Hey y'all, today for dinner I made Sapasui with Pisupo and cabbage. I'll show you how I made it. I used 3 cans of the 11.5 Pisupo, 1 sliver of ginger, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 1 whole head of cabbage, 2 packs of the pink wrapped lialia, and I only used 1.5 packages. Your favorite soy sauce to taste, that's mine, 1 whole onion chopped. We're going to start off with soaking your lialia in warm water. Then if you've never cut a ginger or chopped a ginger, this is how you cut into one. You just basically cut most of the skin off, and then we're just going to use 1 sliver. So I'm going to cut it right now, just like that. That's the only piece of ginger we're going to use for the sapasui. Now I'm going to cut the core of the cabbage out, and then I'm going to cut it in half. Then I'm going to give it a rinse, and then I'm going to chop it up. So here I am struggling to take the core out. I don't know why I decided to cut it like this, but anyways, the job got done. Cut out the core, I cut it in half and gave it a good wash. Now I'm just chopping up the cabbage into the pieces, the size of the pieces that I want. And I'm going to show you just a second how that looks. Just like that. Not too big. Oh, I forgot you also need 1/4 cup of some sort of cooking oil. I'm using olive oil. My bad, y'all. In 1 big pot, you're going to put your oil in and your onions. Once your onions have cooked to almost clear, or what they call translucent, then you're going to add your pisupo in. All 3 cans. I'm cooking this at a medium high right now. When the lialia comes in, we're going to turn our heat down to low. So that's how the pisupo looks after I've put it into the pot. I'm just breaking it all down, letting it cook down. Once the fat seems like it's all cooked, it looks oily now, it's time to add the garlic. So I'm just stirring that around. And now we're going to add our whole head of cabbage. It looks like a lot, but trust, it's going to just wilt down. Then we're going to add our ginger, just like that. So while I'm having that cook for 10 minutes, during the first 5 minutes, I'm going to go in and start cutting the lialia. This is the size that I like to cut it down to. I'm going to show you. Right there, just like that. I'm gonna show you a couple of strands just to show you the exact size. Now after 5 minutes, I wanted to show you how the cabbage cooks down. See, it like totally shrinks. But we're gonna cook this at a full 10 minutes. So now it's been 10 minutes and this is how that looks. Yum. Now it's ready for our lialia. So we're gonna drain the water that it's been soaking in first. You wanna drain out as much of the water as you can. And usually in this part of a video, I'll speed this up, but I just wanted to give you a view of basically how much of the water that I do drain, as much as I can, just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to pour it into my big pot that has the pisupo and cabbage in it, just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and start stirring it and mixing it as much as I can with the pisupo and cabbage. Once that's all mixed, make sure to turn your oven down to low. Now I'm adding 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Give that a good mix. Remember, your oven should be at low right now. Sapasui burns very easily. Give it a taste, and I think it needs more soy sauce. Remember I said it's soy sauce to taste. So now I'm adding 1/4 cup. Gonna give that a good stir, and now it's gonna start to look like the color that I'm used to for sapasui. It should look a little something like this. And now I'm gonna cover it and cook it for 10 minutes or until the noodles are soft. This is how it looks at 10 minutes. Make sure when it's cooking at 10 minutes that you're going in frequently to stir the noodles around. Lift it from the bottom of the pot because you want to make sure that the noodles do not burn, which is why I shared that I put it on low once the lialia gets added. And this is how it should look once it's done. Make sure to give it a taste to make sure your noodles are nice and tender and are good to go. If not, you'll just need to cook it a little longer. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm tasting it to check the noodles and also for the soy sauce. And it's perfect. So I'm turning off the heat now. And then I'm going to plate some up with rice and fried chicken. Okay, so there goes jasmine rice and then a couple scoops of sapasui. And then I've shared this before that my favorite way to eat sapasui is with fried chicken. I didn't make the fried chicken. That's from Crispy Crunchy. And this is it, guys. This is how I made Sapasui with Pisupo and cabbage. I hope you guys enjoyed if you make it. Thanks for watching. Bye!